Alright, so I'm ready to make my lab report. The first thing I'm going to do is go to drive.google.com and sign in. Make sure you're signed in, especially if you're using a school computer, somebody else may be signed in. When you come to this page, you'll go to this blue button over here and then click Google Docs. Alright, when you have the document open, there's already going to be some formatting set. Whatever is set as the default, and you want to make sure that it's set up for your lab report. So the first thing you might want to do is pick a font. Of course, don't pick a crazy, cursive font or, all caps font or anything like that. Something that's going to be hard to read. You want to pick something professional looking, like Times New Roman. Some teachers will tell you exactly which font they want you to pick. I'm going to pick this one right here. And then typically you want to have font number 12. Don't stray too far from that. And then over here you can change the line spacing to double. Usually lab reports need to be double spaced. Okay, so now I'm ready to start typing, but I'm going to go ahead and add a page number. So you go to Insert, Header and Page Number, and Page Count right here, or Page Number right here. There's a couple of options. I like to choose this one. You can see that it puts the page numbers in the lower right-hand corner. And I like to do this at the beginning because now that this is set, it doesn't matter how many pages I have, it will add the page number for me. I don't have to think about it at all. Alright, so now I feel like I'm ready to get going. You'll of course want to start with a proper heading with a title and your name. Students are always asking me, what do I put as a title? It's really going to be up to you how to title your lab report. I have one prepared here for my example lab report. You really just want to have something that's descriptive so that you can tell right when you look at it exactly what you're getting yourself into. So mine's called Evaluating Psychic Crystals, the Effect of Rose Quartz on Mood. So you can tell right away that what exactly I'm going to be testing in my experiment. And then of course you'll need your name and the date. So I have those there as well. And so that's all that's required from my class for a heading. Keep in mind other teachers may require more information. Other teachers may also require a title page where you just have the title. But for me, a heading like this is just fine. Okay, so we're not going to get started with, writing out any of the lab report, but I also like to set my headings up before I get going just to keep myself organized and so that I can just kind of drag and drop what I need where I need it. So I'm going to type out all of my headings here so that it makes it easier for me later in the process. So then I'm going to have experimental procedures, results, conclusion, and references. You also will want to somehow highlight your headings so that they are easy to spot for somebody who's trying to skip to the results section or the conclusion or references or whatever. So you can underline, you could bold, you can make the words a little bit bigger. It doesn't really matter how you do it to me, as long as you are consistent with your formatting. It's also important for you to know that other teachers may require other headings, and they also may call things different. There's no consensus in the scientific community about exactly how to do this. Some people also have an abstract before the introduction. Some teachers may want you to call this your methods rather than your procedures. Some teachers use a section called discussion. So it can be really confusing knowing what to put in your lab report. Just refer to your teacher's instructions. This is how I do my lab reports to keep it really simple. So at this point, I'm ready to get started on my introduction.